I'm trying to see if it'll. It's worse looking through the nut, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a good spot.
No. It's almost better without the net. I just wanted to come try it.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We're doing pre-game interviews.
Are you live?
Yeah, I was trying to see what the net is. Terrible up there. You can't. It doesn't focus through the net. I tried it through the net. It don't work. The camera can't focus. There's the buzzer coming up here. We got the first period of the Little Falls Flyers taking on the Northern Lakes Lightning. We don't have the best camera view here, but we're going to try to give it our best. The Lightning are coming off of a tie this afternoon. I think I might try to go down a little bit further here. Here, let's try a little bit further down here. See if we can get a better view. We'll try this for a little bit. Yantes is going to face it off for the Lightning here with Martin and Fort, Rochelle and Wesky. Right away, it's going to go to Little Falls. The Flyers are in control here. Wesky's going to take it on the back ice. He's going to get it up to Rochelle. Over to Martin in the middle. The Lightning are in the black jerseys here this afternoon. Again, we're going to try a couple different camera angles. I think I'm going to go to the corner, try to get some better viewing here, but we'll give it our best shot because up top through the net, the camera does not focus at all through the net. The Flyers are going to gain the zone on the right side. He goes between the circles, interrupted there by Rochelle. Nice stop there as Hayden Fort takes it up the ice. Gets it over to Trinka. Trinka gains the zone with Yantes. Yantes has it. He takes a shot. That goes left side of the net. Rickola is there on the forecheck as well as Trinka is. Here Rickola comes out with it. Rickola has it. He takes a shot. It's saved by the Flyers goalie. Trinka has it. Cradaville now. Cradaville, he's going to bounce it down out to McLaughlin here right in front of us. In the holding. Here they are, and they break the zone. Here come the Flyers, right to left. They take a shot. Saved by Sullivan. We're going to go down here in the corner, try to get a better view. I think we can get a better angle here if we're on the corner. Face-off's going to be right in front of us here. Brownsell gets the face-off. Flyers regain control. They still have it in the zone. They get tripped up. That's a penalty coming. That'll be a tripping call by Brownsell. Let's see here. There we go. Early here in the first period, 13-19 to go. The Flyers are going to be on a power play opportunity here. Flyers have it in the zone. Flyers going to skate it in. He's at the right circle between the circles. He takes a shot and he rips it right past the right shoulder of Lawson Sullivan, putting it in for one. Flyers up 1-0. And the face-off goes of Lightning have it get in the zone. That's Yantes getting shoved out of the way. Fort is there. Holding is Molesky. He takes a shot. Or Rochelle, that is. Rochelle trying to hold. Martin comes in and helps. The puck gets batted away in the back ice. That's Fort. He will reset. And here the puck comes all the way down to Sullivan. He's going to backhand it over to Rochelle to regroup here. Here's Fort darting, but it's intercepted by the Flyers. Fort's going to pick it up, intercepted by the Flyers. That'll be an offsides. We'll try for a better camera angle here in the second period. I think I have an idea. We'll go up top. So we'll fight this one through. Throwing a check in the boards as we check, and Little Falls comes up with it. Left circle shot, saved by Sullivan. Facing it off is going to be Cradaville. Flyers up 1-0. Going the other way quickly. Rickola's got some speed. He gains his own. He's on the right side. He's all alone. He puts it up. It's over the net. Gets his own rebound. Coming the other way. Molesky's going to reset things. Ricola gets it back into the zone. He's on the right side. Makes a move. Dances, prances, and he almost gets a shot off. They will call a tripping call. It'll be a penalty coming against Little Falls. Here's a shot by Ricola again. The Lightning still have the puck, so they haven't called the penalty yet. And we don't have a focus at all. Here we go. There's the penalty. Terrible viewing here, as the camera just has such a hard time focusing through this dirty glass. We're at the Crow Wing rink, which has zero visibility for camera angles. So the Lightning will go on a power play. I promise you we'll try to get a better view here in the second period. See if I can zoom in here. Just a little better. There's Brow has it. Fort's behind the net. And it just doesn't want to focus. Rao at the top of the blue line to Wesky. Back to Rao. The left circle. Down low. Fort's got it underneath the net. And he gets it out to, I believe, Wesky. That's a stick save by the goalie. Flyers are able to punch it out. They got a little run here. They gained the zone. Tipped almost goes in, but Sullivan saves it. We'll zoom in here again. And I believe that'll be offsides. So the Lightning have a power play for another minute 14, down 1-0. Yantes will face it off for the Lightning. Ricola gets it back over to Rochelle, back to Yantes. He's going to skate it in. He's at the right circle. He goes down low now. Now he's behind the net. Gets it back out. Ricola from the top. He takes a shot. Out of play. Seems to be the only way to focus is to be zoomed in, so we'll try that on this end. Taking the face off as a lightning. Rickola's got it at the blue line. He skates it over to the middle. Takes a shot that goes wide left. Coming out to the top again, Ricola. Dishes it over to Rochelle. Back to Ricola. He dumps it down to Molesky. Molesky takes a shot. And goalie saves and covers. Back to Ricola at the blue line. He's going to skate it to center. He takes a shot on the ice. That goes wide left. Yantes dips it over to Molesky. Molesky has it. Back to Ricola. Ricola, center line shot again. Molesky trying to dig it out of the corner. He does. Ricola at the blue line again. Dumps it back to Molesky. Left circle down to Yantes. Yantes tries to chip it in. It's a scrum at the net. Cradaville is there. So is Rochelle. On the corner. Flyers try to rim it around. Power play's got to be ending soon. Ricola intercepts it. Dashes, makes a move. Oh, power play's over with 8:56 to go here in the first. Flyers regaining control. They're going to gain the zone here. On the right side, they take a shot. It's a right shot, goes wide left. Chasing it down is Brownsville right here in front of us. Mells, he's got it. He finds Rao on the opposite end. Rao's chasing, but it might be an icing coming the other way for a face-off. I think what we'll do is we'll go up top and we'll have to film through the netting. I think that'll be better than what we're dealing with here. So first period, 8:28 to go. Flyers up 1-0. Here's the face-off. That's Wesky. He'll pick it up. He's going to skate it, gets it over. It's intercepted by the Flyers. They're going to gain the zone quickly. Rochelle, he's going to get it up to Fort. And we're just having a hard time here we go. Now we got to focus. Flyers have it. They're going to get it past the midway point, intercepted by Rochelle. Rochelle's going to get it up to Fort. He gets tripped up. Flyers trying to get it out of their own zone here. Puck comes sliding all the way down to this out of their end, and it's going to be an icing. Face-off is on the other end here. Brownsville will take the face-off out to the top of the blue line. Just goes past Wiechek. Here on the near sideboard, fighting for is Wiechek and two Flyers. Rao trying to get it out of there. Here come the Flyers. Here's another shot. It goes high over the net. Flyers still have it in the zone. Puck was underneath Rao. He just couldn't find it. Flyers regain control here. That's Molesky taking it in the zone for the Lightning. And I'm trying everything I can do to get a clear picture here. It's just not easy. Loose puck, it gets batted out. It'll come all the way down. Sullivan will pick it up. He gets it up to Molesky. Molesky's going to skate it. Dang it. Here's a shot saved by Sullivan. Little breakaway action. After the face-off, the Flyers are going to hold the zone here. Laughlin tries to chip it out. Rickla does too. Rickla going end to end. He's taking an opportunity here. It gets below the net. Just can't get that to focus. There we go. There's a score by Rickla. He finally gets one in. And again, I'm sorry we didn't get that on camera, but we are going to definitely try something new here. The Lightning get one in, tied it up as Quentin Rickla puts it into the back of the net. Nope, that is not what I wanted. I think I might just... Here's another shot. We score again! Yantes puts one in the upper right-hand corner. Just like that, the Lightning take a 2-1 lead. There's Wesky. He's going to reset things for the Lightning. He chips it back over to Rochelle. Rochelle's going to try to dump it down in the zone for Yantes. In the corner. Yantes is underneath the net now. He's got Fort there to help him out. Yantes has it. He's behind the net. He makes a guy miss. Gets batted out to the corner again. Flyers regain control. They're coming the other way here. Oh, nice takedown there by Wesky. Big hit in the corner again. Here's Fort with a shot. That one goes high over the net, out of play. We'll try to keep it focused up here. Lightning up 2-1. First period, 3:56 to go. Here's a face-off. Flyers get it. They're going to bust the zone. They break in. Here's a shot. That one goes wide right. Rao tries to skirt it around. Here's another shot. That one goes high right in front of us. Rao chips it over to Brownsell. And offsides. Puck's right in front of us now. We check, gets it over to Murda. Murda backhands it over to Brownsell. Brownsell's going to skate it up. He's going to gain the zone up the left side. Here comes Brownsell at the left circle. He takes a shot. It gets padded, saved by the goalie. Holding is Rao. Rao's in the middle now. Brownsell holds at the center. It's down in the near side corner here. All the puck goes all the way at the other side. It gets deflected. Rao tries to punch it back in. Murda on the chase. Murda goes down tumbling, but he's still fighting after it. Puck goes back to the near side corner. Rao fighting for it there behind the net. He takes a guy out. And the Flyers do clear, and it's a melee there at the blue line, offsides. We're going to call interference on that. That'll be Trinka going to the penalty box for 2 minutes. So we got 2:27 to go in the first period. As Trinka goes to the penalty box, there'll be a penalty kill situation here for the Lightning. Right in front of us, we got the face-off. It comes right down low. Flyers pick it up right underneath Sullivan here. There's a weird angle shot. Nice stop by Sullivan. This time, Lightning do kick it out. Pressure by Ricola. Cradaville there in the neutral zone as well. Flyers gain the zone offsides. Cradaville's going to face it off for the Lightning at the blue line. Coming out with it is Cradaville. He's got it. Makes a move. Goes towards the net. He takes a shot. It goes wide left. Rickler with the rebound. Here come the Flyers. Defended by McLaughlin. Flyers have it. They take a shot. Stopped by Sullivan. Now the Flyers are resetting on the power play at the center. They bounce it off the wall to the left circle. And they rim it around behind the net. Right in front of us here. Big check. Molesky trying to fight for it. Wraparound goal attempt. Goes across the crease to the other side. And they're going to rim it around again behind the net. On the opposite side, the Flyers still have it. At the blue line now, they hold. Dump it down to the left, to the right circle now. He skates it to the top center. Dumps it to the right circle. He's got an open shot. He fans on it. Molesky picks it up. Backhands it out. And he dumps it down. And chasing for it is Ricola. The goalie steps out. Ricola intercepts. He gets hit into the boards. Here's Ricola now. Makes a move towards the net. Yantes, he takes a shot. That one gets deflected. Coming up is Sullivan. Oh no, and Sullivan comes out of the net. And they put one in as Sullivan tries to get outside the net to come get the puck. And the Flyers take advantage and tie it up 2-2 with 36 seconds to go in the first period. Sullivan comes out diving for that. Usually that works out. But the puck got loose and the Flyers took advantage of goalie being on the net, out of the net, and we'll face it off here for 36 seconds. Flyers are going to gain the zone. Rochelle takes it back away. He banks it off the wall. Right in front of us here, Rochelle chips it back out. Puck is still in the zone here for the Flyers, and they do get it out now. And that'll be icing with 13 seconds to go. Tied 2-2. Yantes takes the face off with 10 seconds to go. He chips it off the window. The Flyers hold, but Yantes intercepts it. He's only got a few seconds left. Here comes Yantes all the way down. He takes a shot. It's saved by the goalie with 2 seconds to go. Great opportunity there by Colby Yantes. We'll have 2.6 seconds to go, and the Lightning are going to bring the goalie in the bench for 6 players on the ice. Dangerous call, but aggressive. I like it. We need a 6th player on the ice, though. That'll help. There he is. That's the end of the first period. It's all tied up at 2s. We'll clean the ice, get the Zamboni out, and we will get a fresh layer of water on the ice here at the Brainerd Essentia Sports Center, where you're watching the Battle of the Axe, sponsored by Craigan's, here at the Brainerd Battle for the Axe tournament. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes for your second and third period. We will try to get a better camera angle, I promise you. We'll see you here shortly on the next live stream coming at you for the second and third period.